The Lakers off to a good start. Then people can hate all they want to on LeBron James, but they won. They're 10-4 this season. They won 5, 6 in a row. They're undefeated at home this season. Dalton Knecht is coming into his own. I said before the season, and y'all can look it up. You can look it up. So if you're gonna give me if you find my bad takes and them cold takes, find some of the hot takes out there too. I saw Dalton Knecht when he dropped the 17 to the Lakers. I said steal of the draft. And I also said that he is going to be my front runner for Rookie of the Year because obviously he has swagger. If you saw him at Tennessee, this man played with swagger. He played with a confidence beyond anybody else. I know Zach Edey was the Player of the Year, but Dalton Knecht was a surefire number 2. It was Zach Edey and Dalton Knecht, in my opinion, last year as the top 2 players in college basketball. And Dalton Knecht played with a fire. I used to do college basketball with Jim Jackson over at Fox before he got on the road. And Jim said he reminds him. Y'all remember Drazen Petrovic?
Oh yeah, of course.
Said he reminded him a lot of Drazen Petrovic.
Whoa, that is a bold statement.
But I saw it.
That's a bold statement.
But I saw it. He has that kind of swagger. He has that kind of fire. He's not afraid. And now that the Lakers are giving him that confidence, put him in the starting lineup, he is not going to lead that starting lineup even when Rory comes back. Here's LeBron James talking about him falling to 17.
I don't know. Same I said last year. Everybody, on the internet called me a liar all the time. I lie about this. Okay? So what am I now? I've been said it. I watched him. I watched Tennessee a lot. I did not think he was going to fall to us. I thought it would be impossible. I have no idea how that happened, but very grateful and very happy that he's here. I knew exactly what he was getting when he fell to 17. They didn't find DK. The other 16 teams f***ed it up. Did anybody watch him? They just didn't f*** it up.
Wow. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is even at the time of the draft, who were everybody talking about in the draft the Lakers drafted? Who was everybody talking about? Bronny, second-round pick. Second-round pick got way more love. I understand it's LeBron's son. I know it's Bronny. I know everything, that goes along with him playing in the NBA with his father and all that type of stuff like that. I'm like, man, y'all better not be overlooking this kid. This man. And I know Brockman doesn't believe that LeBron James saw how good Dalton Knecht was in college.
I don't.
Why do you feel that way? Because LeBron watches other sports. He always
because he doesn't have a great track record of being honest.
Okay, about
I told y'all you should have bought Bitcoin at 1,000. Like, okay, LeBron.
Sometimes, even when you lie a lot, even if you lie a lot, you can still tell the truth every now and then, right?
Yeah, but it makes people harder to believe you.
But I believe him when he said Dalton Knecht. I'm pretty sure you can look back.
Maybe he did. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he's seen him. But, he just doesn't deserve the benefit of the doubt when it comes to saying things like that.
So here's what you do. A lot of times what I do when I want to find out, because, LeBron puts a lot of stuff out there on X or on Twitter. Go to LeBron's page, put at LeBron James, whatever he is, and put in Connect and find out what his past tweets had to say about him. And I'm pretty sure he said something about him when he was at Tennessee and how good he was. This kid is for real, man. And give credit what credit is due. If we're going to give blame to LeBron James about the decisions that he makes on the basketball court when it's come to the Lakers and how much power and authority he has, and I've heard Laker fans, and Laker fans, by the way, are the most critical of their own team of anybody else out there. Laker fans do not respect what LeBron has brought to the table, right? And yes, they've had some down years, obviously, but hey, LeBron has kind of acquiesced this season. He's still playing at a high level, still one of the top 5-10 players in the NBA, which is amazing. At 40 years old, 22 years into the league, that's an accomplishment. I keep telling you guys that his dad is Zeus. This man does not have a human father. Nobody knows, nobody ever talks about his dad, but his dad, he's like, it's not human. It's not human what this man is able to do. But he's acquiescing and allowing AD to be the player he is and having an MVP type season himself, right? And so if you're going to give some blame to LeBron James, give him credit, because another addition, the only addition that they made to the team outside of the draft picks has been who? JJ Redick. And
JJ's done a great job so far.
JJ has done a phenomenal job. Why is JJ Redick the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers?
Because he did a podcast with LeBron.
Okay, so are we going to give LeBron credit for making that move happen? Because JJ Redick, if it wasn't for Kenny Atkinson, JJ Redick early on in the season would be getting votes for Coach of the Year.
Well, then you're admitting that LeBron's the general manager.
Well, he is. I'm not denying that.
Okay.
I'm not denying that.
Other people don't want to admit that.
No, he is. Come on, man. And even when LeBron says I don't have any power. LeBron got power. That's why his son was drafted 55th overall.
Power.
Yeah, he's got all the power. But see, here's the thing. What y'all forget about it, or what y'all don't recognize, or what y'all fail to admit, is that LeBron deserves to have that type of power. You know why? Because he's that great. The fact that, once again, 22 years into the league, at the age of 40 years old, he's still one of the top 10 players in the league, and he has that kind of influence. If he was a scrub, you think he'd have that kind of influence? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Michael Jordan was an owner of a team. Michael Jordan was with the Wizards, and he made some decisions that weren't great either, right? And he got criticized for that, right? Got let go from the Wizards unceremoniously. They did him wrong, right? So, I mean, things happen. So people are going to make mistakes when it comes to that. You know, just because you were a great player doesn't make you a great personnel person. So give credit where credit is due when he did make the right decision. And the fact that JJ Redick is the coach of the LA Lakers, that's a move from LeBron James. LeBron's like, oh my gosh, let me do a podcast. LeBron is the smartest NBA player maybe in the history. Smart. I'm talking about mindset, memory. There's not a play on the court that LeBron doesn't remember. That happened. You can, hey, that play that happened in the first quarter, blah, blah, you and D'Angelo Russell, whatever, he tell you details, everything from top to bottom, left to right, every detail of it. I forget my kid's name sometime.
Mix it up with the dog.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, like, LeBron has this great mind and he doesn't get enough credit for it. I mean, not just his physical attributes that he brings to the table, but a great mind. And yes, he makes some improper decisions when it comes to some people he wants on his team or whatever, but for the most part, it kind of works out. Worked out when he went to the Miami Heat, got that done. If he could have had some of the players in Cleveland, maybe he would have stayed in Cleveland if he could have gotten some of the players to come to Cleveland and join him there. But he got AD in LA, right? Dalton, I'm pretty sure he might have had something to do with Dalton Knecht being there. Hey, you know, we got the 17th pick. Dalton Knecht's still there. You don't think he made a phone call or a tap or whatever? Hey, bro, you might want to get this guy. Might have had. So if he's getting the blame for it, give him some of the credit for some of the moves that he's making right now, and not just the fact that he got his son on the basketball team because he's got the power to do so.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.